I think this is going to be the last one. Remember what I was telling you about the Prophet Muhammad's mystic journey, peace be upon him, mystic journey to the divine realms, all right, into the highest mosque, all right, Al-Aksa Mosque, I believe, all right. This is represented and how he utilized Al-Buraq to get there, Al-Buraq. Well, this is the chariot, and this is the chariot. This is called the Kaaba. And remember the Kaaba, where the Prophet Muhammad met Gabriel, right? And began to ride on the Al-Buraq. Buraq means lightning. The lightning is the lightning flash, which is right here, this path right there, that black path, which represents hidden. It's the hidden path, the mystic journey. Okay, now this is why I go to the Merkaba, because I'm telling you about the chariot of the mysticism of the chariot, or chariot mysticism, as it says right here. Now, and these shits have sources, okay, so you know, come on. Okay, the Merkaba mysticism is a school of early Jewish mysticism. Now, when you want to relate the Islam with the Jewish, go to and study Surah University, S-U-R-Y-A, Surah University, and don't ask me no damn questions about shit. Read the shit yourself, okay? Understand the number 5, understand the Quran and the Pentatauch and the 5 books of Moses, and how this is all relating. Now, you got to go do that research yourself. I ain't got time for, you know, breaking that down. I've been doing this stuff for a minute, so please. Now, a school of early Jewish mysticism, 100 BC to 1000 CE, centered on visions such as those found in the book of Ezekiel, chapter 1. Visions. Think of the movie Contact as well, Jodie Foster. Think of many things. Interstellar, when Matthew McConaughey was in that shit, where he was in a time realm of a place that you can go to any time within his daughter's room, utilizing the bookshelf. It was amazing. One of the most amazing movies I've ever seen in my life, Interstellar. Okay. Or in the Hekalat palaces literature, concerning stories of ascents to the heavenly places, or places and palaces, okay, and the throne of God. The main corpus of the Merkaba literature was composed in Israel in the period 207 to 700 CE, although later references to the chariot tradition can also be found in the literature of the Chassidia Ashkenaz in the Middle Ages. A major text in this tradition is the Maaseh Merkaba, or Works of the Chariot. I do have that book. I haven't went into it yet, though. The noun Merkaba, which means thing to ride in, or cart, and the word cart also means child in the ancient Egyptian. Okay, so you understand there's a like a mixture going on with that, as in child of God, basically. You understand what I'm saying? Because what we're dealing with is the ascension of the Merkaba resting upon the crown of the Kundalini, and, you know, helping you traverse through the 7 chakras, or the realms, or the eons. It all relates to traversing, you know, the universe within. You see what I'm saying? Okay, it's derived from the consonantal root Orka, or RKB, or Urkab, with the general meaning to ride. The word chariot is found 44 times in the Masoretic text of the Hebrew Bible, most of them referring to normal chariots on earth. And although the concept of Merkaba is associated with Ezekiel's vision, the word is not explicitly written in Ezekiel 1. However, when left untranslated in English, the Hebrew term Merkaba relates to the throne chariot of God and prophetic visions. It is prophetic visions, okay? The Al-Buraq was used for the prophets to get to where they needed to get. Okay, and they get the mystic visions. Think about shamanism. Think about what the pharaohs or the kings had to do to become kings of Egypt. They had to traverse the underworld. It was also in the Mayan and the Aztec societies as well. They did these rituals, or these like they created a whole scene and did these mysteries. This relates to the Dionysus mysteries, the Mithraic mysteries. Okay, and the mysteries, the Jesus mysteries as well. It's all connected. It's all connected. It's all parables. It's all dealing with alchemy, DNA, consciousness, higher consciousness, and it's real. It's real. It's not real as how they want you to believe it to be, but it's realer than what they want it to be for you. I tell you that right there. You see what I'm saying? Just real quick, it is most closely associated with the vision in Ezekiel chapter 1 of the four-wheeled vehicle. Remember the number 4, how 4 breaks down to the number 8. The 4 and the 8 is symbolic to the wheel of samsara, and also symbolic to that wheel that they use in the I think it's the Buddhist religion or the Vedanta religion, the 8-spoked wheel. I can't get into that right now because I can't remember too much on that, but it's there. 4-wheeled vehicle driven by 4 hayat, living creatures, north, south, east, west, fire, air, earth, water, and then the how they relate to the four constellations that reside in these areas, each of which has 4 wings, and there's the 8, and the 4 faces of a man, lion, ox, and the eagle. The man, I believe, is I want to say it's Aquarius, but I forgot. Lion, of course, is Leo. The ox and the eagle. The eagle is Scorpio, and I think the ox, I can't remember what the ox, it could be Aries, but please forgive me because I might be wrong on that. But we can get into that later, you know what I'm saying? I also looked up how it related to the Pegasus, one of the best known creatures in Greek mythology, a winged divine stallion, also known as a horse, usually depicted as pure white in color. He was sired by Poseidon in his role as horse god and foaled by the Gorgon Medusa. It goes on and on. It's about to be 11:11. I don't know if I want to get into that right there. Just wanted to let y'all know how these things relate to Al-Buraq, and how Al-Buraq is basically the chariot that is used by the prophets to get to the higher aspects of reality, and then you receive these messages and communications and things like that, and you come down here and you spread the word. Well, that's what's going on with us today. You know what I mean? But when it's referring to the elite, it's like the opposite, because they utilize the information to control the masses in the way that they want the masses to be controlled, which is known as the New World Order situation, the pyramid situation, which represents your monad. Okay, it represents your divine mother, divine father, and divine son aspect of who you really are. You know what I mean? That's why Jehovah uses it and throws it up, Jay-Z and shit, because it's a part of capturing your pineal gland and deciphering, or giving you a perception of reality that you need to basically wash away. You know what I mean? And not even look at. Wash it away, y'all. See what I'm saying? It's now 11:11. That's the 4 creatures right there. The 4 wheels of the Merkaba right there. You see what I'm saying? So with that, I'm going to ride on out on the Merkaba on that as we celebrate the friends of 11:11. To all my 11:11s, hold it down, man. It's Rhythm Phoenix 9, and I'm out.